pain. Slide out. There you go. Good. Yeah, I see. I think it might be this pelvic rotation. We'll talk about this in a second. I want to finish SARS, but when you're doing both of these legs, you slide that one out and then you kind of go here to lock it in. And then when this one goes out, you drop this way too. So there might be something to do with this right pelvic rotation, which, again, if we're thinking about the face too, if I'm kind of rotated left, it's hard to find this stacky position. And that actually does put some strain on that kind of PSIS. Maybe the, what do they call that, auricular surface of the, I think it's the ilium, which is like a, it's kind of like a labrum right in between the,
like a little scoop.
It's this little kind of connective tissue in between the sacrum and then the ilium. It's tiny, but it's connected. It's soft tissue, right? It's whoa.
Space.
Yeah. This little thing. Probably not go all the way around. So PSIS is going to be this big bony spot right there. So I wonder if what you're describing is that having tension, inflammation, that stuff. It goes all the way, all the way around it.
Yeah.
It could very well be that. And the rotation makes a lot of sense for that to be stressed. If you're approximated left, that right side would be a little bit more stressed. So anyway, we'll get into that guy in just a second. Let's finish the stability testing. Rotate in, lift up and out. Ready to go. Nice. Rotate in, out, go. Beautiful, no pain. Hands to your side. Hold down. Ready to go. Awesome. There you go. Good. Let's test the extension. Stay down here. There you go. Okay. Ready to go. Those feel different.
Yeah.
What do you notice on the right?
I guess maybe slower reaction time, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It just took more time for my
Brain to connect.
and feel confident that it was locking in. Whereas this one, it was like
Right away. Yeah, because the reason I asked about that one specifically, it didn't feel all that different to me,
Yeah.
but this is the trying to straighten that leg thing that you're describing. So I'm wondering if that's part of it. Okay, so let's see. Hip extension. It's just a little slow, but it was high quality. It's holding. Let's check the pelvic rotation. Flamingo. Yep. Rotate. Hold. Ready to go. Got that one. No pain. Yeah, see, this one's a little harder to do, isn't it? There you go. Yeah. We're ready to do one more. It's getting crampy in the okay. So I'm gonna try to push through the ilium itself here instead of that hip flexor. Rotate. Yeah, now you can't get there, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm pushing off the chest.
Yeah, okay, back to the middle. Cross your arms over your chest, yeah. Tighten and spin. Yeah, you don't know how to do that. Okay, let me help get you there real quick. Yeah. You had it. Tighten the core. There you go, right there. Hold. You can put this down if it's easier. And rest. What did you feel there? What was that sensation? Really hard?
Yeah, it's just really hard. And
No pain?
it just feels like there's like I get to here and it just feels there's a lot of stuff in the way.
Yeah, okay. And it might be the rib cagey thing and it might be a hip hiking thing. We're going to explore something here real quick before we carry on.
And then, now as I'm doing it, I'm feeling like if I push this hip down and then get it to open up, then I'm somehow able to do it.
If you push which hip down?
This one.
Like behind you.
And do this, then, well no, like I'm actually pushing the heel down and I'm doing this with this hip.
hip extension.
Yeah, and then when I do that, then,
Okay, let's see. We're gonna explore
but I
this.
don't feel like I'm using. I don't feel like I'm using my.
No, you're getting
So I'm doing
archy.
something else.
Yeah, so when you go left, you tighten and go, and then when you go right, we're getting that big archy sensation. Let me try a couple things to the lower body first here. So I want to try just hip hike. Okay. I'm gonna have you push this heel down towards me. Yep. And then think about just pulling this right one up a tad. Yep. There you go. Any pain?
Nope.
Okay, keep this knee straight if it's not the right one. There you go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Take a break. Give it a second. We're going to run a couple different samples and then retest the pelvic rotation in between every time. Okay, let's recheck that pelvic rotation. We're just going to do one of these moves at a time as we're rechecking the pelvic rotation. So back into the flamingo mode with the left leg up. I want to just see how that motion feels. It's getting a little archy still. Okay, back down. Stretch it out. Check this knee real quick. Keep your knee locked out and extended. I'm going to try to bend it. Ready to go. Yeah. Keep the knee locked. Ready to go. That feels pretty good. Let me prepare. Ready and go. Ready and go. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. This one is hip again. Keep your knee locked. Leg down. Ready, go. Yeah, I bet that's it right there. Okay. Let's work that hip extension. So just push the leg into my hand here. I want you to target hamstring and glute. There's that right rib cage. Try to relax this one. I just saw this whole right rib cage depress and yeah. You feeling the hamstring and butt over here? Not particularly. There it is. Yeah, what's that about? Okay.
Like, the rest of the body is definitely like all the whole
Trying
team
to play.
is trying to play right now.
Well, at least they have solidarity, these muscles here.
Right, yeah, right. They're not, yeah. Oh my gosh. It's like a trauma where everybody's in the room but nobody's like really. They're all doing their own thing.
Like somebody come over to the patient. Help!
Take charge.
All right, let's try it this way. Push me down to the table. Yeah. There we go. All the way. Nice. Back up. Go again. Push. Feel how shaky it is? Nice. Back up. Right there is good. Push. Yeah. Whoa. Hello. 2 more. Push. Nice. 1 more. And push. Hey, hello. Almost there. And rest. Ooh, that got real shaky. Let's take a break. So we're running hip extension, doing some isomayas. Let's do that again, and then we'll recheck quality, and then if that feels better, we'll recheck the pelvic approximation. Pushing down. Beautiful. 1. Again. 2. Nice. Perfect. Nice. 3. There's all those nervous system shakies.
Yeah. Well, it's like fighting with the rest of the nervous system and not get involved. Like I'm feeling like a tendency to want to like
Do everything.
do like everything but that.
One more. You're doing it though, which is good. It's coming with a fight, but it's doing it there. And then hold. 10, 9. A little more hammy glute. 8, 7, 6. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's just weird that I literally I'm setting intention for it to be hamstring and glute, but like as far as what I actually feel, like feedback from the muscles, the only thing I feel is like
Hammy.
here, right there.
Well, you're getting some hammy. That's good. That's better than not getting. I mean, I'd rather get some hammy than no hammy or glute.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just interesting, like these weird little dead zones.
Yeah. Let's try that.
It'll come back eventually.
Let's try that flamingo again. So rotate. Yes. And twist. Hold that position. Ready and go. Tighten in here like you're gonna flex. Yep. Ready, go. Yeah, okay. Rest. Alright. So there's something to the hip extension, but that's not it either. I'm gonna have you hold on to the edges of the table. Hold this position. I'm gonna slide you back. Yeah. Ready and go. And that one, so let me double check the left. Ready, go.
This is similar to the neck in that like it feels very
Go. There it is.
dangerous.
And rest. It's a lot of spinal mobility.
Yeah.
Did that hurt?
No, it doesn't hurt.
Seemed like it got a little bit better that second time. Give it a second, we'll recheck. Low power to the left, high flexion to the right. Yeah, here, stay out there. That was perfect. Stay out there.
I'm just stretching.
Yeah, good. Well, now we'll turn it into a little bit of work, so just push into me here just a little. That's it, right there. You should feel this kind of the right side rib cagey, obliquey.
Yeah. In the back side or?
A little bit of both, probably both front and back. Yeah, nice. There it is. And rest. Yeah,
it feels really good in the sacroiliac joint to do that.
in that spot that you talk about being aggravated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give it a second. We're gonna do it again. I can tell we're onto something when when you start to get into these. You have these audible breadcrumbs for me that that's how I know we're at least whether it's gonna solve the original issue, I don't know, but that's how I know we're getting into something that's new for your system. Let's go here again. Yep. If you want to hold on, you can. If not, if you don't need to, you don't have to. And push. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Nice job adjusting the head and neck. Okay, and then we'll recheck. Real quick, while you're just laying here, think about getting that right leg extended. I want to see if that feels any different to you now. This thing that you were just trying to do on the floor.
No, it still feels just
Harder to do.
weird and
Just harder.
yeah, it's just hard.
Okay.
It literally feels like a stuck thing that's been like that for a really long time. Like I literally just want somebody to come up behind me and just bop the head of my femur forward into my hip. Like it just feels like it's just not where it wants to be.
What's that?
I mean, it feels good, but it's It's just not the.
Not the thing.
Yeah, it's not the thing. Like I probably should just take I should probably just take like a ball or something and just lay on top of it somehow. And I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the route or not. But
Yeah.
let me recheck this side bend right thingy. Come this way again. Hold on to the table. Hold that position. There you go. Oh, that's holding. That's good. Let's recheck the flamingo. This leg up. Squeeze that right rib cage area. Tighten it and turn. Nice. Hold here. Ready to go. Oh, that feels better.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
I can feel it.
Almost.
It's weak, but I can at least
Turn it on.
access it.
Tighten. There you go. Ready to go. Here, part of it is this. Let's keep this one down. Let's go here so you're not so bunched in the hip. Straighten this leg. Ready and go. There it is. Cook that right there. Think about pulling into my hand here. There we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. I felt that getting like stronger by the second.
I don't even know what that is though.
Well, it might not be one
Oh,
thing
a whole
though,
bunch of
too.
things,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a lot involved there. Okay, let's run a couple upper body trunk and spine samples. I'm not totally happy with those results. I'm gonna have you sit up and just hang your feet off of this edge here. Okay. I'm gonna have you cross your arms, rotate left, hold that position. Ready to go. That. Rotate right. Hold that position. There we go. It's a little more weird. Yeah, I like that one. So recheck this one, and that was high quality, but then the rotation was still a little funky. Okay, now we're going to trunk and spine samples here. We're going rotation. Rotation left was high quality. Rotation right was low quality. Okay, and I want to run this flamingo thing from this position because what I'm seeing is there's something to do with this right side here. So you're pretty approximated that way. Can you see the difference? You might not be able to see it, but this right leg is wildly in front.
Oh.
I'm gonna have you push your knees relaxed. Scoot forward a little more just so we can, there we go. Okay. Push this knee into me. That. There it is. There should be some stuff through here. You might feel this too, but think about pulling this one back. So hook me right here. There you go. And keep this one down as well. Yep. Nice. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. What did you feel working there?
There's a lot of things.
A lot of things? Okay.
Yeah.
Check. While we're here and that's resting, let me check a couple more things with this one. Hold that position. Ready to go. Okay. Turn it the other way. Hold that position. Go. Very good. Check this one. Ready to go. Ready to go. It's okay. Ready?
It feels weird.
Yeah. Ready to go. Okay. Now square your torso back up. Yep, hold right there. Come with me here. So, hold. There you go. Yeah, does that feel different in the hip? Or still weird?
Yeah, well, I didn't feel it.
The weird, okay. Yeah. So hold this into me and push this. That, right there. 10, 9, 8, yeah, 7, hello, 6, 5, what just happened? 4, 3, 2, 1, rest.
That's like,
All that right rib, huh?
yeah.
Yup. There we go. So, because it was cool, we were just doing this. Yeah, you locked in the whole core with that one. So I was like, what just happened? Let's run this again. Push and pull. 10 right there. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. That looks good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Do this one more time. That leg foot out. Hold. There you go. Didn't feel weird in the hip again like the first time? Okay, let's lie back down real quick. We're gonna check the flamingo again. Alright, so when you're ready, let's check that flamingo. Hold. There you go. Oh, there it is. There it is. So squeeze this. And then turn. Nice, hold right there. Almost. Sound is not quite right. You don't like this. Bend your upper body to the right.
I was doing this with my shoulder.
Yeah,
Bend my upper body to the right.
perfect. Now spin. Hold. There you go. This one's sitting a little funky. Okay, stretch it back out. Let me take a quick pivot here. We're gonna go up into the neck, and then we'll come back to that. Okay.
Yeah. Just keep stretched.
Let's check this rotation left. Okay, get in there.
Yeah, it's a little punchy.
Hold that position. Good. Nice, like that. Bend it to the right. Hey, look at that. That's awesome. Hold. There you go. Got that. You okay there? Bend left. Okay, get in there.
Yeah.
Hold. There you go. Good. That's good. Okay. Let me check the shoulder. Bring the arm up and out. Sorry, you don't have to lift it. Just abduct. Yeah. Good. Hold. Ready. Go. Yeah, that's good. Nice. That arm is moving great. So is the neck. Let me get you a little tuck in here. Hold that position. There you go. Good looking. The hand there. So let me see what other things that are going on in there. Let's see. Right. Approximation, hip hikey stuff. Any outlier of the right leg would be the tibia. I don't think that's gonna have anything to do with the rotation. Okay, let me check. Are you holding a position in your neck right now? Yeah, you are. There we go. I was like, what is this? You were just holding on to everything. It's like it feels a little swollen or poofy. No, that was just just muscle tonicity. Yeah, now we're talking. Okay. Let's try one more trunk and spine test, and then we're gonna get up and retry the phase 2 stuff. So I'm gonna have you sit on the edge again, hanging your feet off the edge. Cross your arms, bend to the left, hold this position. Ready, and go. Yeah, that's all day. Hold right. Ready, and go. Feels pretty good too. Okay, and then translation. So this is a weird test. I'm just gonna push you that way. So not so much a bend, but that. And I just need you to stay here.
Okay.
Ready, and go. Ready, and go. Nothing there. Let's try this one. Ready, Go. That's all day. Can you feel the difference? Watch out this side. You can't quite lock it in. Ready, go. Ready, go.
Okay, I see it.
Ready, and go.
Huh.
It's like it's a little better on this side. Ready, go. Yeah, you turn. Yeah, there. Feel how you got it now? I mean, I could obviously push you over here, but it's different than this
Yeah,
side.
I'm letting this, when you push me this way, I'm letting this hip drop down.
And then when I push you that way.
It's a little bit harder to,
There you go.
yeah,
You figured it out. Hold that.
yeah.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Take a little break. Oh, good. We're gonna do that again in just a second. I'll let you settle. Nice work. This is what we call torso translation. So seated. Let's see, so side bend was good to go. Both sides was good on the side bend. And then we got the T translation. From the right, low quality, we got to the left was high quality. One of those on the left. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna do one more of those guys here. Let's try it again. Push into me. Beautiful. Yeah, I think getting this shoulder and core into me here. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good job. Give it a second, and then we're going to recheck. Give it about 10 15 seconds.
I'm trying to think how wouldn't we do that on the
You could do it like on at a wall or something. I'll show you. If this works, we'll record one work for you. Okay, let's recheck quality. So just hold this position. Ready and go. Oh yeah. Now I'm not pushing you over nearly as easy. Okay, now let's lay back down and try the flamingo. And spin. Hold. There you go. Oh, hello. Nice. That felt pretty good. Stretch that back out. Any change to just straightening this leg?
It was a participant in that process, I know that.
What about just, I'm sorry, just like being here lying down,
Oh.
about
just
getting
laying
that.
down?
Lock your
Yeah.
knee. There it is.
I feel like it, like,
So that move here, just so you can feel it here too, cross your arms. Ready and go. That. That's the same thing we just did seated. Ready and push your upper body into me this way.
cramp it up. Upper or mid back.
Like right here.
Kidney
A
area.
little lower. Go. Back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. Yep. 3. Almost there. 2, 1. There we go. Rest. One more time, and then we're going to stand back up and try the phase 2 stuff.
Okay.
See if there's change to that stack. Because there was a little change to the rotation, it seemed like. It looked like there was a little change to the straightening this leg. And then this is holding. So pushing me again. 10. There it is. 9, 8. Keep that lock. Don't move anymore. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. Take a break. Oh yeah. Okay. About 10-15 seconds before we pop up, we're going to try the phase 2 stuff. Particularly, I'm interested in those right-legged ones, and we'll see how they compare here. Nice job. How'd that feel getting up? You're just feeling things. We can just go right there. It's fine. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So the ones that were really funky last time on phase 2 dynamics. Let's start with right leg, single leg balance. So standing on the right leg and reaching this left leg backwards. And then back to the middle. And then let's just compare that on the left. Any pain on that right side at all? Okay. A little more wobbly, but it didn't seem terrible on the right. Yeah. Okay. And then let's go stand on the right leg and hip hike on the left. Nice. All good there?
Yeah.
Cool. Do it straight leg on that left one. So keep the left leg straight and then just lift. Like with that foot on. Yep. Yeah, look at that. That's better. Excellent. A lot of work on that right hip or not much? Not tons. Doing that.
On the left side?
On the right.
Right.
It's okay?
Which is different than the other side. But
The last one was our left leg lunge. So stand on the right leg and go left leg forward and come back.
stand on the right foot, left leg forward.
And then just bend that back knee. There you go. And then back up. Nice. Do a couple more of those. Nice. And back up. Okay. The only other thing I think I want to check on that right leg is knee flexion. Let's do one more phase 2 test. We didn't do these last time. Let's do this one because this is going to be a frontal plane thing. So I'm wondering if this is going to show us through that phase 2. So right leg goes out to the side. And then back. And then left leg. How'd those feel comparatively? Like it just feels weaker?
Yeah, I just feel like I feel comfortable going out to my left side. When I go out like this, I'm like, there's like a little bit of a, oh shit, is this going to be okay?
Okay.
Right before I put it down. But
Put-
I probably just don't practice it.
Put that right foot out again before you bend. Now, so before you bend, just stay wide. Okay, and then right butt cheek back. There, now bend.
It's just hard here. Like it doesn't want to. It doesn't want to.
So what we're doing right when I want you to rotate backwards to the right, you bend this way. So good. Back. So now go back. About that. Just like, oh, sorry. Like the lunge, like go ahead and squat right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Doing
can.
it like this is. It feels like it's stuck a lot, but I can't open it.
Let's bust out a couple more of these since we're not going to hand responses here. This is good. So we're going to go right leg posterior lunge.
Right leg.
Yep. And then bend. Down. Yep. And then back up. All good there.
Yes.
Let's switch sides. Bend. Good. All good there.
Yes.
Okay. We're almost done with this lower body phase 2. Let's try to carry everything here. So we're going to go step out, under, out, and over, out, under.
Just
Yeah.
coordination wise.
Perfect. No pain, nothing weird. Let's go the other way. Yep. Cool. No pain, nothing weird.
Really?
What I was looking at those twisties to see if you can do them equally both sides. Yeah. Step up. Right leg on top. Step up. Okay. And then down. And then left leg, step up. That was a lot easier, wasn't it?
It's a lot.
Okay, let's do like 10 2, 3. Keep that big toe down. 4, nice. 5, there we go. 6, and get that knee extended all the way. 7, there you go. 8, yep, extend that right knee all the way.
It's that same like area of like trying to get something that's like in my sock crack.
You don't want to do this. I don't know if there's any focus on that, but extend that knee all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, see there. It doesn't want to go.
It's like I feel like I don't have
That's it.
stability right here. Like it just feels like it feels like my hip is trying to go like
Yeah.
this on top of it.
So here, try this. I think this is the same pelvic rotation, keeping this leg down. Let me show you this real quick. I want you to think skateboard.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Yep. Yeah. And then extend all the way, extend all the way. Okay. Here, so I just want you to go all the way through the movement. So watch, you're gonna go up and down. Nice, and then turn, and let's do it again. Right knee has to extend all the way. For some reason, you're not extending this side. You're getting here. Right. Extend that knee all the way. Push, push, push through that knee. There it is.
Something happens in my pelvis, right? It's hard.
Let me rebalance. I just want to see how the knee extension goes. So extend that knee all the way. When you go to push up, all the way through, all the way, all the way, all the way. Ooh, is that just the box? There you go. Push, 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 push. What happened there?
I just don't.
Like you don't want to extend that knee. Hold right there. Lock that knee.
What?
Right knee. There you There it is. Hold that. There you go. And rest. What? Which?
That, I mean, that's just a testament to the right. Like every time I'm really trying to like you. I'm like.
I don't have any. What are you talking about?
Let's try this right here. Even if you keep the other leg here.
Go. Knee. Knee. Now give me the balance because that's not what we're going for here. Right knee. Lock it, lock it, lock it. You're not doing that. You're barely. You're doing all kinds of stuff from up here.
I know.
Okay, let's try a phase 2 thingy on the. Let's try the knee extension. Let's go over this way real quick.
You know what? Like, I feel like this is definitely a thing, but I also feel like right now the fatigue in my body
It's already a big part of it.
It's just like, no, we don't have any more energy.
They might. Well, they're sore, so that might be the case.
Yeah.
Okay, now push the ground away from you. Reach this towards my finger. That. Do that again. That. Do it again. Hold.
But then my hip is a bit bent.
There you go. There you go. Right there. Oh, that. Hold that. Now we're there. I'm here for your balance. Yeah. You feeling some work? This is this hip stack. Yeah, staying locked here. Good. There you go. Okay, rest. Was it that much work? Is that what that was in the glute?
Maybe.
Yeah. Or what was the
Yeah.
work?
Work.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna do the torso translation, and then we're gonna do a single leg balance thing here. Nice job.